Okay, so start. So I'm going to show you the previous lesson. So our previous lesson is the installation of Laravel installation. So here in our PDF copy, so I gave you here the link for Visual Studio, okay, wherein you could get Visual Studio for free. You could download it, and then this Visual Studio is the text editor that we're going to use. For Windows user, you could download some here at http://www.apachefriend.org. Make sure to download the latest version of PHP, so which is 7.4.10, if I not mistaken. Okay, and what else? So you could get also the composer. So this is the link, which is getcomposer.org/download. So Composer is a application level package manager for PHP programming language that provide a standard format for managing dependencies of PHP software and required libraries. So these are the application that we're going to use, or software that we're going to use for our Laravel framework. So if you're using Windows, make sure to download SAMP. SAMP is a complete package wherein SAMP already have Apache and database and PHP. So once you install SAMP, you already have the Apache, MySQL, and PHP that are required for your Laravel framework. Okay, so you should download. So here in my computer, I already download SAMP. So I'm going to show you. So I already download SAMP. So here is the SAMP. Okay. So after downloading it, you should double click it. Okay, and all you have to do is click yes. So just wait for a minute. Okay, so that is now there is a question here, or a warning, that telling you not to install SAMP inside the program files, because there is a possibility that some of the functionality of SAMP will not work. So by default, ini-install naman niya ang SAMP sa drive C direkta, and gagawa siya ng sarili niyang folder. Pero here is telling you na not to install SAMP inside program files. Okay? So just click OK. Just click OK and continue with the installation. So I'm just going to click the X kasi na-install ko na siya. Okay? So, yes. So next is you have to get if you have the SAMP, so download the composer. So after downloading the composer, I already have the composer. So I'm going to install it in the PC. So you have two options, whether install for all user or install for me only. So to be safe, you just choose this one, which is the recommended one, and then that's it for your you just click next for the installation of your composer. The next one is the Visual Studio Code. Sa Visual Studio Code, you have to agree with the license term. So you just select this one and then click next. Click next, and there you have it. It will be installed in your operating system. So now that we have all the requisite applications, we can now create a package for Laravel. Okay. To create a package in Laravel, So you have to uh, type a command which is composer that is written here in the lesson, if I'm not mistaken, lesson 3. Okay, so lesson 3. So, so this will be your guide for creating a package. So we are using the Artisan, a PHP Artisan. So Artisan is a command line interface included with Laravel. It provides a number of helpful commands that can be assist you while you build your application. So the first command is PHP Artisan list, which enable you to look at the available commands in your terminal or in your shell. Okay. So this one is migrate. Later on, I'm going to discuss it when we go to the database. But we're going to focus at the PHP Artisan serve, which can the function of this one is it loads the Laravel development server. Okay. Now the procedure for creating the okay. By the way, you're going to do this laboratory activity. Okay, the laboratory activity for lesson 3 that you're going to build a Laravel project and use your last name for the project. Then after doing so, you're going to delete all the content of welcome.play.php and replace it with this type of based on this output. Now, you don't need to create your own HTML code because I already provided here below. So the output will be this one. And you're going to replace the content of welcome.play.php by this. Okay, so just copy paste there do sa file name na welcome.play.php. Now, and I'm going to check it whether you accomplish it right. Kasi ang tinetest naman natin dito is yung in and out sa Laravel project kung makakagawa ka na ba ng project sa Laravel. Kaya ang gagawin natin is you have to, of course, first you're going to install all the prerequisite applications and going to get the Laravel by using Composer. So, ayun yung pakikita ko sa inyo. But in lesson 3, ito yung pinagagawa natin. So, in lesson 2, nandito pala yung kung uh, paano ka kumuha ng mag-create na isang Laravel project. So, after installing Composer, after installing your Composer, so the command Composer can be triggered on the shell. Okay? So, to go to the shell, okay, all you have to do is type cmd. Okay, that is the shell of Windows here. Then the command would be this one. Okay, you have to copy it and paste it on the shell. Paste. So now you only have to provide, let's say for example, some project. Okay, some project. So Composer, so meaning to say that you're going to use Composer and create a project in Laravel and the packages of Laravel and put it in a folder named some project. Now, some project already exists here and in my terminal. I already created that one, but I'm going to press enter. Now, this green one tells you that you already have this project, kaya pina-empty niya. So, meaning to say, I already created this project and Composer is working. Composer is installed properly. That is the reason why it gives us this error. This is the error from the Composer. Okay. Now, some project is already exists. So, I'm going to show you. So, going to display the content of junior JR some directory by typing dir. So this one is the SAM folder that we I created I created. Then to get inside SAM project, we type cd space then SAM underscore project and enter. Sorry, cd. Okay, then going to list the content of SAM project folder. So this is the content of SAM project. All these files are files for Laravel packages. These are all the packages that we need in order for us to have a Laravel framework in our project. Okay, so that is the first way to know whether you successfully gather the files that you need in Laravel. Of course, you can get this file by using composer create Laravel project, Laravel slash Laravel, then specify the name of your project or the folder. Okay. Now there is another way where you could check whether you successfully created a fresh Laravel project by loading the Visual Studio Code. So this is your Visual Studio Code. So all you have to do is click File, then Open Folder, then look for the folder that you created. You create. So I know that is located at Drive C, User, then JR Sam, then there, Sam. Then highlight or click, then select folder. So on your text editor, it will be loaded. Okay. So by default, this will be the look of your Visual Studio. All the folder contained in some folder will be displayed. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to do is go to resources and click view. So you will see welcome.blade.php. So double click it para makita mo yung content. Okay. Now supposed to be this is a long file but I already deleted. Okay. Kaya ngayon natira na lang some. So once you have a freshly installed Laravel, I advise you to delete the file from body, then to slash body, and type here your name, h1, and slash h1. That is for only for demonstration to test whether your Laravel is working. So all you have to do is save the file, save. You don't need to specify the file name because you already have a file name which is welcome.blade.php. Inside your views, then the main folder which is resources under the SAM project. So this is the path, the SAM project inside the resources, then views, then welcome.blade.php. So that is the name of your file. Now, for you to load this existing HTML documents, okay, so let's proceed to our lesson 3. Okay, lesson 3. So in lesson 3, nandyan yung procedure. Okay, the first one is by the use of PHP Artisan. Okay, so PHP Artisan again, sabi ko sa inyo, Artisan is a command line interface included with the Laravel. It provides a number of helpful commands that can assist you while you build your application. So first of the one of the command of PHP Artisan is list that enables you to display all the commands that are available for Artisan. Okay. Now, this migrate later on. I will discuss it when we go to our database. I want you to focus on the command serve. Okay. So this command. Okay, we're going to copy the command and go to the shell. Okay, inside the shell, make sure that you're inside your project. Okay, you're inside your project and issue this PHP artisan serve. Then press enter. So this command enables you to load the Laravel virtual development server. Okay, so Laravel development server. So here we could test whether our Laravel is working. Now you just copy this part wherein this is the URL or the server. Okay, so copy and uh, go to the browser. So paste paste the URL that Laravel provides and press enter. So you will see here the SAM, okay, SAM on your browser. Dito yan ang galing sa SAM, okay? Let's say for example, baguhin natin to, gawin natin SAM, then lesson 3. Okay, then save, and let's go back to the browser and refresh our screen. So SAM lesson 3. So now that it's clear to you that our Laravel is working. Okay, Laravel is working. That's it. Now again, it is located at SAM project resources, then go to view and welcome.play.php. You don't need to change the file name for index, or like for example, you're going to change welcome instead of welcome, you're going to change it with index. Hindi muna natin papalitan. We'll just stay welcome.play by default. Ayan na muna. And later on, tsaka na lang tayo magpalit. Now, the activity is you're going to create your own fresh Laravel project. You're going to install a fresh Laravel project. So, and you're going to name it with your last name. Okay. Build a Laravel project. Use your last name for the project name. Then you're going to delete the content of welcome.play.php. And inside that welcome.php, you're going to create an HTML code. So the code is already available here. You just copy paste that and paste it here sa welcome.play.ph. Save, and the output should be like this one. Okay? Okay. So that's it. That is for our lesson 3 activity. So once that you created this one, meaning to say that your Laravel is working and you already know the in and out in Laravel. So that's it. So that is only the thing that you're going to do. And tell me if you are finished so I could schedule you for checking. That's the last part. Let the computer facilitator check your work, then delete the project. So that is after checking the project, you may able to the instructor will give you instruction to delete your folder for the next activity. So after doing the project, you're going to show it to me and give you a grade. Okay, so that's it. Bye for now.